Hey, what's going on, AP guys? We have APUSH review the Encomienda system for you today. Everything you need to know about the Encomienda system to succeed in APUSH, and this is specifically mentioned in the new APUSH curriculum. So this is definitely something you should be familiar with. If you would like the PowerPoint used in this video, please click the link in the description below to take you to apushreview.com where you can download it. All right, let's talk about the new curriculum and encomiendas. Well, key concept 1.2, Roman numeral 1, letter D states in the economies of the Spanish colonies, Indian labor used in the encomienda system to support plantation-based agriculture and extract precious metals and other resources was gradually replaced by African slavery. And this is from page 24 of the new curriculum framework. So since the encomienda system is specifically mentioned in the framework, there's a good chance that you will be directly assessed on it. So let's get going and talking about what exactly is this encomienda system. Well, background info. This takes place in the early 16th century. So we're talking about the early 1500s here. And this was a Spanish system of control over natives in much of the Americas. And we have this guy, Nicolás de Ovando, who's really kind of the creator of this. So what did it do? Well, they were royal grants of land from the Spanish crown to various Spaniards. And in return for receiving these royal grants of land, the Spanish promised to Christianize the natives living on the land. So they promised to convert them to Christianity. The Spanish also gained tribute from the natives, which was a form of payment, whether it was in labor or actual payment. So how were the natives affected by this? Most of them were treated very harshly, and they would do heavy manual labor such as building roads and infrastructure. This was very hard work for natives to do. The encomiendas became wealthy due to the discovery of gold and silver, and Spain discovered an insane amount of gold and silver in the Americas, and they became very, very, very wealthy. All right, so why does this encomienda system fall apart? Well, many Catholics began to protest the harsh treatment of the natives, including this guy, Bartolomedelascasas. He was very influential and urged that Native Americans should be treated more fairly and more equally. We also have mestizos, which are individuals who are of Spanish and Native American ancestry. And here's a picture of a mestizo baby. There were laws that were made that mestizos could not be forced to work in the encomienda system. So as time went on, more and more mestizos were being born, and thus less people were available to work in the encomienda system. And in time, this helped lead to the decline of the encomiendas. Gradually, the system was replaced by African slave labor, like many areas of the Americas. And another big reason was that Africans were more immune to European diseases than were natives. Once Europeans reached the Americas, a significant majority of Native American populations were reduced due to disease. All right, let's go over some test tips. Multiple choice questions and short answer. Definitely know that the encomienda system was Indian slave labor by another name. It was essentially slavery, even though it was called encomiendas, and this was gradually replaced by African slave labor, as we just talked about. Essay questions, you are not likely to see it since it's from the first time period. If you do see something from the first time period, it will be asked in conjunction with another time period. So you will not see something solely from the first time period in an essay. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. If you have not already, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. Help me spread the word. If you found this video helpful, let somebody know who would benefit from this. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the section below. And I'm going to leave you with a map of the Spanish Empire in the Americas at its height. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate your support, and have a good day.